Hi, and welcome to this demo. So today we'll be using Exalate to synchronize tickets between an Asana system and a Jira Cloud instance out here. Now the use case is set up in a way where we will be creating some tasks within a certain project within Asana. It's called the Mars Rover project. So any tasks we create out here would automatically be picked up by Exalate and created as tickets on the Jira end. Now each task would then have a counterpart ticket on Jira, and both would be bidirectionally synchronized. So let's get started by creating some tasks over here. So we're building a Mars rover, so we want the rocket ship built. We want the engine assembly built, and we want some documentation on our project to be created. Right, so as I said, what I expect now to happen is that these three tasks would be taken over to Jira, created as Jira issues. And once that is done, Jira will send back the number of the ticket that it's created and a link to the Jira issue that has been created. We will also get the status and priority defaulted to certain values once the ticket is created. Right, so let's refresh and see if anything's done. Right, we'll give it a few seconds. Right, so we already have one created. Let's not wait for the others to arrive. Let's start by that. So I'll click the link, and this should open the corresponding issue on the Jira site. I'm just going to move this here for clarity's sake. Right, what happens from here on in? So at the moment, we have the remote number populated, obviously the Asana number, and the backlink to the Asana issue. So let's say we change the priority of the documentation task to low and maybe add a description. Right, so what Exalate does at this stage is that it picks up the changes that I've made and takes them back across to the Asana instance. So right now the status is on track and the priority was medium. It's just changed to high, and the status should change shortly as well. Let's open the other tasks as well, just so that we have ease of navigation here. So right, and now let's pick one to start working on. So let's say the engine assembly is the one we pick, right? So let's add a description out here. And let's say we add a comment as well. Again, the logic is the same. Exalate picks all these changes up and takes them to the corresponding ticket on the other side, which would be the engine assembly ticket out here. Okay, so it's already there. Okay, so we got the comment, when will this be ready? And obviously you can start replying to it. So this time we'll change this to in progress, and we'll change this to, let's say, high as well. So we made two tickets as high, and we've added a comment to this one as well. Let's see what's going on out here. So this is high. Another one should go to high pretty soon, and the status should also change. Right, now let's add a comment on the rocket ship. So let's add a comment and let's assign the rocket ship to a user. Right, so this was the status change that we made to the engine assembly. So right now we've updated the rocket ship with a comment. So we'll expect the rocket ship to be updated on the Jira end, and then we can respond from there. So do you want something from our side, please? So let's say this time we add an attachment, and we'll add a comment. Right, so let's say we added a detailed comment, and we added an attachment as well. And yeah, so the reporter also came over. Remember, we assigned it to Christoph. Right, so let's mark this as in progress, and let's change this to low. So there's a lot of changes that are made on the rocket ship ticket on the Jira end. This should now all start reflecting on the rocket ship out here. So it was medium earlier, and the status should also change. But first of all, I think what we added was an attachment. So the attachment came through, and this was the comment that I added. A lot of things actually with the formatting and the author name also appended in there. The rest of the things should be on their way, which is I already see the status change, but I think we marked the priority as low. Yeah, so that should be on its way as well. Right, so I hope you get an idea of what this integration can achieve for you and like how you can customize it. So just to close off the loop, what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark all these as done. Now the status mapping that I've created, I believe will mark these ones as off track. For the lack of a better word, it's just, yeah, it's exactly. So it's marked as off track, and the other two would be following soon. So this is how you can like customize and basically synchronize at a field level and control at a field level what you would like to integrate between the two systems. So hopefully this has given you some ideas. Thank you for watching. Cheers. Bye-bye.